discovering the wonders of our state's natural resources and exploring the thrill of outdoor adventure. Mississippi Outdoors is a co-production of the Mississippi Department of Wildlife, Fisheries and Parks and Mississippi Public Broadcasting.
Welcome to Mississippi Outdoors. I'm Amanda Mills.
I'm Melvin Tingle. Thanks for joining us.
In our first story, we go to Issaquena County for a ladies-only deer hunt.
Hey, then we go up to Madison County to a lake where a young man gets the opportunity to catch his first fish.
Hey, sounds good.
I guess about 8 or 10 years ago, we had our first women's bow hunt, and some had just started, and some of us had been doing it for 8 or 10 years, and so we've added more every year. We don't all get together at the same time. This is a little unique in that we had, you know, 10 of us that came this time. It's usually 4 or 5 because of scheduling and all of that, but just the camaraderie, just the getaway, from the city, just being out and being at campfires and just conversation.
I feel like I was just the luckiest little girl growing up because I had a daddy that was an avid hunter and fisherman. And I had 3 brothers, and I think it's so incredibly interesting that he felt like he wanted me to be able to hunt and fish just like those boys could. So at a very young age, he would throw me in the truck with him and buy me 410 shotguns and buy me fly rods and take me on hunting and fishing trips just like I was one of those little boys. So it was a great way to grow up. And from there, I was lucky enough to marry a man who at the time was marketing director for a hunting outfit that sold bow hunts only. And during the course of that employment, I was able to meet with a lot of renowned bow hunters that came into this property to have hunts and then be able to write or video them. So during some of these stays that these renowned hunters, during the times that the renowned hunters were there, I became friends with several of them and would see them each season. And one of these men's name is Jim Doherty, who is actually in the Hall of Fame bow hunters. And he was just delightful. And one day he said, "Gloria, when I come back next season, I want to see you bow hunting." And I said, "Well, that sounds good, Jim. I think I'll, that'd be nice." He said, "Well, I'm sending you a bow." And so, lo and behold, he sent me a Hoyt bow. So after missing several shots within the first month, I was getting a little nervous and questioning myself, but I kept persisting, and finally I got that first doe. And it was probably one of the most exciting moments I've had in a long time. And my husband, Sidney Montgomery, was so excited for me. He was so supportive of this whole hunting idea. And it's been something we have truly enjoyed and shared together for the last 9 years.
Oh, wow, it was a great morning. We saw so many deer. We had a beautiful 8-point come in right early on that just kind of slipped up on me and I didn't get a shot. But all in all, it was a great hunt. We're going to go in and have a big breakfast and get warmed up and be ready to go out again this afternoon.
I got started hunting about 20 years ago after my 3rd child was born. It was pretty chaotic at home, and my husband duck hunted. And he came in relaxed and had a fabulous time, and I just said, there must be something to that. So I went with him the next time when he went duck hunting and went to a deer stand and sat in the deer stand, and it's sort of been history since then.
I met Molly Van Devender years ago, just in a social setting, and enjoyed her company, and certainly knew that she was a very avid hunter. And so when I did take up bow hunting, somehow at a party I mentioned to her that I had started bow hunting, and she said, well, great, I'd really love for you to come join me and hunt at one of my places. So she invited me several years ago to come to Black Bear Lodge and hunt here, and it's been something that she's done every year with a group of girlfriends that do hunt, and there's about 8 of us, and it's a hunt that we all look forward to. It's real unique because it is an all-girls hunt, and we get together and we are so dedicated to this hunting, but on top of that, we just have a great time together. The women that I hunt with truly share the love for the outdoors that I personally have, and just enjoy nature. And it's not just about the hunt or killing a deer. It's really enjoying the outside and enjoying nature and the birds and the squirrels. So, women, I think, have sometimes a more sensitive side to them that really appreciate the aspects of nature.
Just wait. It's getting closer. You're breathing. Exhale. Squeeze.
Wow, I'm just about to die. I mean, I just hope I got it. I hope I got it.
Oh my God. So interesting. Isn't it wonderful?
Well, tell me all about it. Tell me how you found it and everything.
Oh, well, we thank goodness for all these people helping. But anyway, not a lot of blood left this morning. And Scooter, I think, literally was on his hands and knees and found the drop that led us back on a new trail for him. And he circled. He was actually heading back to the food plot.
What do you think?
I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. I can't believe we finally found him. Oh, he's huge. Oh, goodness.
I really would like to encourage anyone who knows somebody that they think might be interested to invite them. Invite them into the woods. Invite them into your tree stand. Show them what they're missing. You know, you don't have to kill anything. You can just sit there and enjoy nature and see a sunrise and hear the birds and watch the animals, and just the sharing of God's earth is just amazing. And it's something that I will carry with me forever.
I'm talking with Jay McAninch. Jay is the president of the Archery Trade Association, and Jay, you brought a delegation down here from all over the world.
This is as exciting as it gets. We've got folks that think bow hunting is not only a great sport and a fantastic activity, but there are folks that have had restrictions, obstacles, and barriers to hunting in their native European countries. And so we've got them to the great state of Mississippi, and they are as excited as can be, and everything they're seeing has just got them on tiptoes.
I'm very impressed of Mississippi. I like it very much. In Sweden, we hunt moose, hare, and roe deer, a lot of roe deer. That's the main thing we hunt. We have fallow deer as well, but mostly roe deer and moose.
The Archery Trade Association is the association that embodies and has within it all that's in archery and bow hunting. We have all the manufacturers from the smallest to the largest, to those in the States and the rest of North America, as well as around the world. They produce products and equipment that all of our fine hunters enjoy throughout the season, as well as what archers enjoy. We never want to forget the Olympic archers and the others. On the other side of the association, we have all the retailers. We have all the big retailers from Bass Pro and Cabela's and Gander and all the others, to the small guys, like our friend Bill here from the archery shop came out and helped these folks shoot. All those independent retailers, all those manufacturers taken together make up our trade association.
It is beautiful to be here. We have really beautiful weather and everything.
Right.
And we're grateful for Archery Trade Association to bring you here and the Mississippi outdoors.
As you know, one of the great things about hunting and fishing is it makes the world a lot smaller. All of us come from somewhere. Most of us have learned to hunt and fish. These same folks from Europe have done the same thing. They're from countries all over Europe. They've banded together in the European Bowhunting Association, and yet in their countries it's a much smaller sport. They're much more difficulty getting equipment and products, and so we invited them over here to the States. They were at our trade show. They learned a lot about what's out there. We've outfitted them, got them ready to shoot and go. So we brought them down here to Mississippi. We all joined at the range this morning. It's funny. Everybody just became a bow hunter. Everybody became somebody who just loves the outdoors, and you guys have been fantastic hosts, and these guys are enjoying every minute of it.
Hit that button now, basically. That's probably about 6 pounds. Here we are fishing on a full moon morning in a private lake out in Yazoo City. Caught our first little fish of the day. Caught it on a popping frog this morning. We're out here with my friend, Jonathan, and he's gonna be fishing with us today. He's never caught a bass before, and I've been working with him over this past weekend, teaching him how to fish and just giving him a few tips, and hopefully he can catch a lunker today. That wouldn't be nothing to get on. Tell Scooter about us practicing and the trip with Mr. Gordon.
Well, when I first got out there on the boat, it was horrible for me. I didn't really know what I was doing, but yeah, Lee was doing good. He showed me a couple of pointers and tips. Probably after 30 minutes or so, it got better. It got a whole lot better.
Well, how many times you backlight?
A lot. A lot.
Well, I have high expectations for you today. Hopefully, hopefully you'll. There we go. Look at that. That's your first bass right there, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Here, good job, man. Congratulations. Well, yeah. Hopefully more will follow. I tell you what, if things keep going the way that they're going, we might be eating fish tonight. The way me and Jonathan know each other is I do a lot of work with Vince Gordon with Jackson Young Life, and basically what Mr. Gordon does is he works with high school kids through the Jackson Public School system, and pretty much mentors to them about God.
Well, Jonathan is one of the young men that's in our Young Life group. He went to camp with us this summer. He's a drum major at Murrah High School. Comes from a single-parent home. He wanted to go fishing, and this was a great opportunity. Lee just wanted to spend some time teaching an inner-city kid how to fish. I said, this is a great time to do that. And so I think also what Lee got out of it is he got a chance to bond with a kid that he normally wouldn't bond with. Because, again, we're from two different sides of the track, but the train is going in the same direction.
I've been taking Vince, fishing with me a lot over the past month, and I mentioned to Vince about possibly having one of his kids come out and do a TV show, and I guess Jonathan was the best one at camp that didn't get the most of the merits or something because pretty much, I guess Vince pretty much handpicked him for me. And
hey, on our way up here, I was thinking, like, God bless you so you can bless other people. And, so the same way Mr. Gordon, it's like you've been blessed. And so in that way, you can bless other people. And like this is a blessing for me because I get to see something beautiful that's outside of my everyday routine. I mean, I don't really get too many chances to, come out here and just fish.
You know, the topwater fishing's starting to slow down. It's probably been about 30 minutes since we had our last strike. We're gonna continue to fish through here. But as the day progresses, something else we're gonna look for is shad with bass hitting the top of the water. And wherever we see that, we'll know to go with our rattle traps, crankbaits, and spinner baits, and hopefully catch some fish that way. Our biggest challenge right now is finding deep water. This lake's a very shallow lake. Most of it's only about a foot deep. However, there's some deep pockets, like where there's some old pond levees and stuff, and it's about 100 yards off this bank, and it runs all the way down to this pier right here. That's a nice fish right there. He'll probably shake off at the boat. You know, that's just how things tend to go. Oh yeah, that's a pretty fish right there. One thing I do, whenever I get a fish on at the boat, I loosen my drag up, and that decreases the chance of the fish pulling the hooks out, because that's your biggest enemy. If I lose this fish, it's going to be because the hooks come out. He was down in some structure whenever I hooked into him, and he felt bigger than he was. You know, you can beat yourself up fishing all day long and just have 1 or 2 hours of good fishing. And that's kind of reality where you go, but it's just being out there at the right time. I mean, I wouldn't say we're doing anything differently than we were earlier this morning, other than the fish are just wanting to cooperate with us a little bit better than they were earlier. Let's see how long he is. Come to Papa. This is the one that we're waiting on, guys. Don't knock it off. Just don't get him till you know you got him. Get him. Now this is a good one to end the day on right here. But I tell you, this has been a great day, and this has just been a treat to end it on. I've enjoyed fishing with you, Jonathan. I feel like, heck, man, you seem like you've been doing it for years, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Well, I look forward to many more good trips with you, buddy.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, now we head down to the Mississippi Gulf Coast for some great saltwater fishing.
Todd Shayu goes a few rounds with some heavyweight fish as he sets out from Ocean Springs aboard the Fighting Chicken charter boat.
Hey, ding, ding.
That's a better one. We might. No, all right, no fat chicken for you.
That's a big one here, right?
Folks, we're down here on the Gulf Coast. We're in Ocean Springs, Mississippi. We're going out on the Fighting Chicken with Mr. Leonard Mullatussi.
Well, yep, that's good.
That's good? Mm-hmm. Leonard, tell us what we're going to be doing today.
We're going to run 70, 75 miles out. We're going to fish 300 to 500 feet. And we're going to look for some groupers, some amberjacks, and hopefully a whole bunch of other bottom fish, and maybe a wahoo.
Tell us a bit about the boat we're going to be fishing on today.
We're running a 32 Twin V. Everything we got is rigged up for deep water.
Deep water.
Deep water. We got 4 electric reels. We've got everything you need. And we got a 2,000-pound fish box.
That'll hold some fish.
So you're going to be all right.
We're trying to get you little hardtails, live hardtails. Doing a little color ceviche rigs. He's throwing out, just jigging up and down. I don't know if we can get one of these out of here again. Sure. You know we're really going after some bigger fish when our bait is that long to start with. I like that.
We give the Fat Chicken Award out when your fish kicks your butt. You're on the verge. I'm getting it out. Oh, no.
Come on, wait.
Watch him now.
Watch, see what he's doing. He's doing something stupid.
Ooh, I see him. Big grouper. No, snapper.
All right, no fat chicken for you.
For his first snapper, that is a nice one. Hey, look. See, this is how you do it, though. Look. You get two at a time now. Let's.
Beeline, look what a beeline. That's a beeline. Look what a beeline snapper. Nice beeliner. Throw them in reels now. See how far out you are? Throw them on the way down, soft them.
Oh, we're fishing Klondike right now. We're fishing some natural bottom. It comes out at 300 feet up to 220. It's our little secret.
Here we go. What we got there?
I don't know.
That's the meat back. Right in front. Yeah! All right,
That's the real one.
Another fighting chicken fine fish. It's got like a hand saw. We don't use the thing no more.
So Corey, when you those deep water fish, reeling them up, how does your arm feel?
Sore.
Sore?
Sore.
How sore?
I'm gonna have to go to the gym to work out the soreness in a couple of days.
What's the word for the day? Reel. Never stop reeling.
Never stop reeling. Reel faster even.
Even faster. Never can reel fast enough.
That's right.
That was Lenny's word of the day.
Reel faster.
That was nice.
Hank? I mean, Corey? Man, beautiful, beautiful. A little AJ's better than no AJ, huh?
Oh, now you're putting fish on there.
Yeah, I've had enough of this. We need something with some shoulders. That's the drag. You're going to work the drag a little bit.
Okay. Just barely hit it every.
Keep going. Bring them up nice and smooth now. Keep them going. Don't go down. Nice shot. Yeah, baby. There was no sweat worked up. It was
Man,
nice.
I like
it was
that.
painless. This is much better.
Corey, sure glad you left this reel. We've got something big on here right now, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
What is that? Big AJ. I'll call it something bends it over.
He's looking there, I believe. There he is, a good keeper. Don't be close.
Hank, when that amberjack hit your line, tell me what was it like?
Is just wham, and then started reeling, and it's like, okay, there's something moving. And as it got more and more, and it was real faster, it's like I'm reeling up a barn door off the bottom of the ocean. It was fun. Definitely good burn, good workout.
Some of that. That's what you do it right there.
Not bad.
First AJ.
First AJ, first snapper, too.
That's a fighting chicken donkey there.
Yeah, he's starting at the top. Yeah.
All right, we got. Ho! Coming on here.
Three fishermen and one.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Get him. Bust him.
Very unexpected. Cobia.
No reason to even bring.
Finey. We've had a wonderful day here on the water. Mr. Lenny Mullatussie. We've caught lots of fish. If you want to come and do this, the fighting chicken, for sure.
Hey, that's all the time we have for now. Hope you enjoyed the show.
Join us again next time for more exciting adventures. Until then, I'm Amanda Mills.
And I'm Melvin Tingle. See ya outdoors.